If you're struggling to get above a band 6 in the IELTS writing, then this video is a must watch for you. Because in this video, I'm going to tell you how I got a 7.5 in writing. And make sure to watch this video till the very end, because the most important tip will be discussed at the last. Now, the first thing you need to do is understand the question very carefully. Here the students make the mistake of not understanding the question. They just read the question and immediately start writing. And whatever they write is irrelevant. For example, here is a question about immigration and its reasons along with consequences. So a band 4 or 5 student will be just generalizing it, like immigration is moving from one country to another country. He won't be discussing much about reasons and consequences. In short, he will not be answering the question directly. And also, he will be including an irrelevant background sentence. He will start his essay with an irrelevant background sentence that consumes a lot of time. So don't write anything irrelevant. Next, you should plan. Planning is very important. Here, students don't plan, and as I said, they just write whatever they think. So plan for 5 to 10 minutes. In this planning, you should include what you will be writing in the introduction, in the body paragraphs, and in the conclusion. Your ideas should also be discussed. Here, the mistake students make is writing super complex ideas, those ideas that will impress the examiner. But if you look at the band descriptors, ideas aren't marked at all. So just write simple ideas. It will be easier for you to write, and the examiner will also check them easily. After planning for 5 to 10 minutes, students use one structure for all of the essays. There are 5 types of essays, and each essay has a different structure. So make sure to know them. I made videos on them for the opinion, the discussion, and the problem solution. So make sure to watch them as well. Because the structure is the most important part, it's about task response, which is the most important thing. Here you shouldn't be writing less than 250 words, because in the question it mentions that you should be writing at least 250 words. So if you go below it, you will lose half band score, which is a lot. Now let's talk about vocabulary, lexical resource. Here students make the mistake of using super complex words, and they try to show the examiner how good their vocabulary is. Here they make the mistake of using incorrect vocabulary, and super complex words won't get you a high band score. Instead, just simplify your words and don't repeat. Paraphrase. For example, the word is job. Instead of repeating the word job, use employment, okay? Use duty. These are synonyms. Next, we move to grammatical range and accuracy. So here, you need to stop using simple sentences. You can use 1 or 2 simple sentences, like in the topic sentence, but majority of your sentences should be compound or complex, because these sentences are marked above a band 6. If you use all simple sentences, then you won't be getting above a band 4 or 5. Next, limit your punctuation mistakes. I would advise you to use only 2 types of punctuation, the comma, the full stop. You can use semicolon, but don't use it a lot. Finally comes the most important tip for which all of you have been waiting. So here you are given an hour for both tasks, and students focus too much on task 2. Indeed, it carries 6 bands. But if you ignore task 1, no matter how well you perform, you won't be getting above a band 6, okay? So you need to focus on task 1 as well. Remember, most students fail the test not because of task 2, but because of task 1. I would advise you to give 40 minutes for task 2, 35 minutes for writing, and 5 minutes for rechecking. For task 1, 15 minutes for writing and 5 minutes for rechecking. In task 1, you don't need to plan because you don't have that much time. So focus on task 1 as well. Okay, so these were the most important tips, and I guarantee you that if you use these, your band score will increase. And if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with other IELTS test takers, your friends or your family members, subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notified of every video that I upload on this channel. Take care. Allah Hafiz.